Good morning, everyone. We're back. All right. So let me just tell everybody right up front, this is definitely going to, in all likelihood, be a two-parter. So probably today and tomorrow. Because I just came from physical therapy and it is a very high pain day. So the chances of me getting it done, sorry, I'm putting lotion on, is not great. But I still want to try and rock it out. So today we are on Fember, hosted by Louisa Hensel and Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. Right here they are. And we are on 20, Recycled Fairy. Fun times, Recycled Fairy. So that was a good one, huh? That is hard. So here's the thing. I know I am going way out on a limb with this one, you guys. So first, we're picking a background out of my mixed media book. So we're doing recycled right off the bat by, yep, that's one of them, using a recycled piece of my artwork that never got finished. This is just like, these two are, this one and this one are like roll-off things. I don't know, using up paint probably. Or this one. Really liking this one. I was trying to pick out last night, but you never know. Definitely not that. That's not the right vibe. What you're going to be in the mood for. So I have a few picked out. Not her, obviously. No. This one. Because I didn't know what I was going to wake up feeling like. That's Sam's artwork from several years ago. Sorry, didn't mean to flip those like that. I think we're going to go with the blue, dreamy kind of background. I think we're going to use this one, guys. So let's get it out of the book. It's got this little perforated edge thing, so I should be able to just rip it out of here. Yeah, okay, cool. So we can get rid of the book. Get it out of our way. Because we're going to work that way. And we're not even really going to worry about the background because we're covering it. Yeah, this is going to be one of those kind of ones. So let's see. We know the page is going to go in half, right? So we can work like that. Just trying to give myself a kind of a guide. So, you guys knew it was coming. Anybody who knows me knows a tree is coming at some point. You knew it was coming. So, I did this jelly print a while ago, and I just realized it actually goes this way. Is that going to bother me? You know what? We're just going to put it on, and then we'll take this piece and move it over there. And it doesn't matter because it's all background, and most of it's going to get covered, right? So, I'm going to slap this on here as we talk about my thoughts for the day, okay? Because this is just pieces and pieces that I was just slapping on with the jelly print. This is just a piece of, I think it's just plain tissue paper, like from, there's something on my page, like Walmart, maybe the Dollar Tree. You know, it's not wet strength or anything like that. It's just plain weak stuff. So that's why I'm not putting my glue on the back of that. Because it will, stuff's holding on to me already. Will not hold up. And I should have put my art apron on because we are going to get messy. So I'm hoping some of this blue will show through this page. I'm hoping. I'm thinking maybe I'll take the arrow pieces off and that's what I'll scoot over. Maybe. I'll come over to the side, type of a deal. If it's not already stuck down and kind of go, well... You stuck it too quick, Patty. That's what you did. Yeah. Kind of be something like that, I guess. Yeah. Kind of like that. And so we're going to be working with matte medium at some point today. And so that's going to make this come through even closer. So I am really quirky about trees, okay? They are one of my very favorite things in the world, trees. Okay. A lot of nature, but they don't particularly like me nature. I'm allergic to most of it, but love it anyway. So I'm not even going to fight this. I'm just going to use my water pen to pull this off. to make my life easier, y'all. That's all I'm doing. I think I left my, oh no, it's above me. I was going to say, I think I left my good ruler out in the living room, but I did not. So anyhow, I am pretty convinced that God whispers to us through the trees. I think the trees are alive. Well, we know the trees are alive, but I think if you listen close enough, you can hear them whisper to you like fairies. I think they're talking like fairies. So our tree is going to be part of our fairy, right? And so we've already recycled the paper. We're using recycled artwork twice because this is recycled artwork. But more than that, I think when you think about trees, they go dormant, they lose their leaves, and then they kind of die off, and then they come back and they regenerate, so they recycle themselves. And we as humans have been trying to be better, or at least we claim we're trying to be better at recycling. Why are we doing that? We're trying to save our natural, precious resources by recycling them. So today our tree is going to very much be a fairy that is recycling. So we're going to have all kinds of vibes of that. Our tree is going to be quite literally a living, breathing fairy. Once I get this background down. Which, yes, I could have done without you guys, but, well, where's the fun in that, guys? Like, don't you want to be around for the whole ride? Like, I know I do. I always want to be around for the whole ride. I don't want to miss anything. Woo, like, see? Especially with me, because something always goes wrong. Somewhere along, like that. Somewhere along the way, because I'm not gentle. If I could learn to be gentle, I know things would go easier, but, like, come on. If you've been watching me for a minute, do you see that happening anytime soon? Like, when you see me try to work with the small stuff, you see what happens. I mean, sometimes I get it, sometimes I get it, but it is a struggle every time. It is struggle bus all the way, every time. Yes, I knew I could do that the whole time. Yes, I did, guys. Don't worry, I knew. But, you know. Do I want to do this? Do I? Okay, let's see. So the more glue you use on these, the more see-through they become anyway. But because they're going to get covered with other stuff, I wasn't worried anyhow. Oh, it's so pretty anyway. I would be happy with just this, personally. Yes, I would. So pretty. This is one of my favorite stencils. No clue where it came from. I got it from Lori Marie Jenkins, who is another YouTuber. When she was moving from California to Costa Rica. Yes. She was selling off some of her stuff, and she was so sweet to actually deliver stuff to me because her children lived not too far from me, and she was doing a visit. So I have this stencil. Got it at the same place, y'all, so don't anybody ask me. I need colors, and I did not bring that kind of color over. I was just going to randomly kind of put some very light, I know I already got a lot, but leaves. See the little leaves in there? I want to put some leaves in our background. So the thing is that I know I'm building and building and building, and that was one of the reasons I knew that this was going to take us a minute. And I don't always want to use necessarily predictable colors, you know? I mean, I am using predictable colors. Don't get me wrong. I'm using predictable colors, you know. But because my friend, I have a friend, and her name is Brittany, and she sent me leaves. I had asked for leaves a couple months ago, and she sent me leaves from North Carolina through the mail, and the mail people were not particularly careful, and they bent the package all up. So, but I still have these beautiful leaves, and I want to use some of this in here eventually. So, some of them are in they broke them pretty badly. But so she sent them like a week or two ago, and they just never got here. And they came last night. So how cool was that? Like in perfect timing, they got here just in time. So I just thought, well, we'll take advantage of that. Hopefully, a few of them somewhere along the way. So I'm going to start with old paper. And these are oxides. So if that paper is a little bit wet, we'll get the, you know, that little oxide effect that it does, which I really enjoy. I would like to own the entire oxide world, but because I own so many of the Stampin' Up! Pads that are just never, ever gonna run out of ink, I can't justify buying more ink. I just can't justify buying it as much as I would really like to. You know, there's that. So I justified a few with, you know, birthday money and stuff, but you just got to use what you have. So I am trying to be much better about that, because I know Samuel will be wandering off and leaving his mama for college because he thinks that kind of crap is necessary. It is, I know, in a few years here. And we will probably downsize. Oh, I moved on to, I don't know, forest moss. I'm not going to be great at telling you. I know. So I know I need to use what I have. That's part of my plan, and part of the reason I'm trying to do the videos is to keep myself accountable. And let's go back and see if we can put some more on top of that. See what it does. Will it do anything? Can we see two colors? I don't know. Okay, that's enough in that spot. Move it around, come up here some. Let's grab another color. But I also have, I really don't care for the way the Stampin' Up! Pads work. I'm not going to lie. I really struggle with them at times. I want to put some of this beautiful red, though. I don't even know what I'm using. Got to tell you. What am I using? I'm using Rich Razzleberry. Oh, and you can see that one. So let's use that one not so generously and scoot it around the page. That's better. Get out here. Oh, I guess I better use the other side of the page too, huh? Yeah, I gotta press not so hard with the Razzleberry. And I'll come back over it with another one for sure. But it is beautiful. It's such a good color. But like, they are so juicy. And they just, I mean, to their credit, do not die. Once you got them, you got them. Like, they're gonna stick with you. You can't say you bought some gimpy crap. If you ever get a dry one from Stampin' Up, contact your person, because that's not how they come. See, because I'm thinking my tree is going to flow like this, and that's why I'm kind of avoiding this area. I'm trying to remember to avoid and come this way. And I know I am cross-contaminating my sponge. I know, because I already forgot to change it. It'll be okay. Maybe it'll give me some cool colors. It happens. It happens a lot. It's okay. They still work. They'd be a color-ish, you know. Okay, they're kind of blending in, aren't they? Yeah. Yep, okay. So, I have this bright granny green apple. Let's see what that does if I put that kind of... So this is old stuff here. That's why I think it's blending in. That's not even the new one. I'm like, it's blending in. No, Patty, that's just not even the new stuff you just put on. That's the problem. So I was thinking this was going to go away quicker. Oh, okay. You can see those babies, can't you? Can you see that it's a... Right, I want to be done with this part already. I want to move on. See, that's the problem. It's taking too long. Because they're tinies. Which I knew I needed because I'm working smaller, but... It's funny, I just committed to, if I'm going to get any more stencils, they can't be big. They have to be no bigger than 8 by 10s, which, well, my gel plate is a 9 by 12 or whatever it is. But for storage purposes, I was like, I have the 12 by 12, a lot of 12 by 12 stencils, but I don't really enjoy trying to figure out storage for that size. So I was trying to commit to going smaller. But now I'm like, ooh, this is taking forever. Because I'm so used to working with big ones that you just slap it down and it's over in, 20 seconds. So now the trees don't go normal. Leaves go every which way. Get some leaves up there going. Doo-doo. I know. So what's everybody doing? So is everybody all wrapped up for Christmas? Here's the craziest thing. I've been done shopping like since Black Friday kind of thing. I think we were pretty well done. I think most things were in that week, but I haven't wrapped anything. So, I mean, a lot of things are not going to get wrapped because Sam got big, bulky. Well, he didn't get much, but because he's a teenager, he's about to be 16 this year. So, like, I got him one of those weight workout whatchamajobbies for, what are those Wave Master things for punching bag things that sit on your floor for, because he's about to be a brown belt in karate. Ooh, yeah. He's almost there. Woohoo. He just got a stripe last night, so he's got one more stripe to go before he tests for his brown belt. And then he's got 3 brown belts before he tests for the black. So, so to practice at home, his kicks and punches and jabs and spins and whatever, I got him one of those. So, yeah, he didn't get much more because I ain't that kind of mom. Shoot. What more do you need? Well, I think he got a video game because teenagers, because parents like to complain about video games and then turn around and buy video games. I know, enablers much, aren't we? Yes, we are. Makes no freaking sense, but there it is. Yeah, realized that the other day. Well, they wouldn't have them if we didn't buy them. Okay, I'm going to swap to this jade, just jade, and see if that gives me a pop of color, because I feel like this side is too blendy, and I already feel like I'm going to have to come back with some white or something, because dang, I need to lighten that up in that background. Which is fine, I suppose. It's all blending. Okay, I'm done with that because I'm not happy with this already. So, which lid goes to which? I think that. Okay, that is the nice part about these. You can't lose the lid, but they're just pain in the... See that? I'm probably closing them wrong. I'm sure it's user error, but I find them a pain in the patootie to open and close. All right, let's just throw those aside because I'm not happy with how that's going. So yeah, I have all this wrapping to do, but then I bought my family like dumb stuff. Like, it's not even a secret, like, because you can see them, it's all stored in the dining room. And it looks like we have this huge Christmas. It is all new pillows for the beds. Everybody got new pillows. Because Sam's getting a new bed, so not because of Christmas, because his bed is like 15 years old. So it's broken down and he just needs a new bed. I am looking for white paint. Oh, it's right here in front of me, the good white. Oh, golden changer darn tubes. Not that they ever watch my videos. I lost my lid, y'all. That's a later problem. Future Patty can take care of that problem, can't she? Once again. Future Patty has issues. I know. She's gonna. Okay. Move aside for 1 minute, little leaves. Oh, look at that. I moved the leaves, found the lid. Bam. Future Patty is awesome. Okay. So I'm only going to just use a little bit of this. hopefully. Hopefully that's the plan. I just want to bring a little bit of lightness back into this somehow over here. Because, you know, a lot of this was just being left loose. That was not enough white. This is a powerful white, so I know to be careful, because Golden's, this is their heavy body professional, so it's not like playing around, you know. Now where it hits these oxides, it's gonna bleed their oxide color in, so that's gonna be kind of cool. It won't stay white, it's gonna change to some stuff. All right, yeah, why did you even bother? Why did I even bother? That's the real question, isn't it? Might as well just started with your finger and not even bothered getting the thing dirty. These, whatever these dark pieces are in the background, I'm not enjoying that as much as I thought I would. Underneath the flowers, or the leaves, you know, because it's not letting my leaves show up. So I think if we whiten this, then we can go back and do leaves later. Because these leaves look very cool. Can you see those leaves? Here, let me pull those up. See those leaves right there? Those leaves are very cool. But these other ones, but then I'm losing my blue in the background, which wasn't really my intention either. But see, now the oxide is starting to bleed. So that's gonna work out okay. We're gonna, you know, kind of, I don't know, zhuzh it in, let it set, probably, kind of a thing. And future Patty can deal with that. I just get some color jamming in here, and then in a few minutes I'll take the heat gun to it, and then we will put some script on it, or some, oh, you don't need yellow in the sky, Patty, because now I have oxide on my brush. And this is still loose, so we'll just rub it in there too. Da, da, da. Bring it over a little bit. I know we have a sun in the center, which is a little odd, but I'm going with it because I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so another, yep, that was on my finger. Oh no, come back, little cap. Come back. Okay, got it. We're good. Okay, throw that up there. Our fairy is going here. And I have my fairy, but our tree is also going there. So this, look at this loveliness. This is my mama. Obviously, that's me. This is my mama. So this is a picture of us. So, recycled fairies. This is also a form of recycling to me, because this is generational, right? My mother gave birth, so that's a form of recycling to me. So, this picture, I have my guillotine sitting next to me, and I'm about to chop us up because we are going to be pieces of, I don't know if I can put this on the camera or not, but we are about to be pieces of the tree. Bye, Mama. So sorry. Yep, so sorry. My gorgeous mom. Bye, beauty. Bye, beauty. So, this is one of the pictures I was going to use in my bubbles, but because I am not tech savvy, when I tried to print it, it came out this size, and I could not figure out on the Chromebook how to make it smaller, and I have not connected my regular printer, my regular computer to the printer yet, and so I didn't know how to downsize it, and I was just like, whatever, I got enough pictures. I knew it would get used somewhere, so it has been in my fodder box for the Defend Brother stuff. Okay, this is taking too long. Come on. I'll get progressively bigger because I am lazy and don't want to keep cutting. But I wanted to be able to show it to you, or I would have cut it ahead of time. So I actually have an entire thing. I have a whole bunch of pictures from my past. And I'm going to do an entire collage piece with them. in this same fashion. I'm not going to cut them like this, though. And I'm probably going to do that on camera, but I haven't figured out exactly how, because like it's going to be on canvas. So I have to tip the camera the opposite way and figure out how to do a canvas without being in your shot. Like, I don't mind if I'm a little bit in your shot, because like I'm not afraid to show you my face at this point. I was kind of nervous to put my face on camera, but you know, whatever. Like, I don't look like that anymore. I don't even have pixie haircut. My hair is down by my shoulder blades, and my natural curls are on. I seen a friend in Costco yesterday. She was like, she almost didn't recognize me because I had long hair. Get in there, Patty. Get in there. Okay. Don't anybody freak out. I'm going to take the safety piece off for a minute so I can continue pushing in there. I promise if I cut myself, I won't upload the thing. Ta-da! Didn't. I know. If my mother were watching, she would have a heart failure right now. Because I used to be the person they made bring the veggie tray to all the family gatherings, because I always cut myself so they wouldn't let me do anything. Okay. So there are some pieces for our tree. So let's start building this baby. It's enough on the background because I'm sick of looking at it. Let's build a tree, guys. Okay. Where is the matte medium? Here it is. I assume it will work, but actually maybe we should use acrylic medium. Okay, let's start with the acrylic medium. Let's just pull out the big guns. Let's just start with that. So let me get some put out to the side here. Where is one of my little stencil-y doodads, whatchamajobbies, what do you call those things? Palette knives. Oh, there's the word. Here we go. Slap it down. You can't see it, but it's just over there. Just off camera. I'm trying to be so good about being on the camera, but it's awkward because it's sideways. So, where's our fairy? Here she is. She's not a fairy at all, but she will be. She is part of, I do not know their names, okay? But, shoot, I lost them. Shoot. Okay, whatever. Okay, she comes with some of these other girls out of this kit from the Digital Collage Club, which is a digital, no, it's a subscription-based club, and I joined it through a link from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. So if you join through Barbara's link on her page, she gets a small commission from it. And I will try to link Barbara's page so that you can find it. My son's supposed to teach me how. I know it's going to be something super simple and I'm going to feel foolish. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do that, but I don't really know how. But if you guys want to go sign up at the Digital Collage Club, they have a monthly or a lifetime membership thing. I did the lifetime. If you guys do that, please go through Barbara's so that she can get a small commission on it. But I did. That's how I did it. And I will try to figure out how to link her page for it. I absolutely tag Barbara at 49 Dragonflies in all of my Defember Embers. So you can even just click that where I put at 49 Dragonflies and get to her page from there. And it's always in her description link because I'm still learning how to do that stuff, but I'm going to try my best. Okay. So, oh, don't lose your girl, Patty, for heaven's sakes. I was so busy wanting to make sure I tell you about that part that I just sat my girl down. Oh, behind the water bucket. And she went flying. Anyhow, she is going to be our fairy in our tree. She is what grows the tree. She is part of the tree. That is what she's going to be. She is the tree itself. Okay, so that is how this is going to work in my mind. So these I want to crumple. Maybe if I get it wet, it will crumple. I don't know because it's matte photo paper. So I'm not sure how this works. But I'm going to try to crumple them up because I want them to be movable. Dun, da-da, 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 da-da. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, papers. Girl. Okay. So, and she has to come up a little bit because, oh wait, okay, I'm setting her next to the gold spray. So when I can't find her later, that's why. Okay, so I'm just going to put some, I'm just going to start building a tree, guys. So, I don't know. I have never done it this way. I mean, I've built lots of trees. We all know this. I like my trees, but I've never done a tree this way. So, we're going to get messy. This should be fun. This is the part I'm excited about. So, these will be the trunk, and I want some, this is going to be, I want this to go off this way, do-do, because you know how it would go, do-do, kind of like that. Yeah, I could have used, and had intended originally to use like tissue paper, which is very flexible and does what you want it to always. I should have just put, you know what? I should have just painted the whole page with some of this, because then everything would have just stuck. Not a bad plan, huh? Yeah, it's probably too late now. Oh, yeah, everything's reacting. And then put on my leaves. So the thing is I wanted to do, okay, I need to move my tree fodder over there. This is where we're really going to get into it, y'all. All right. Hold up. Come back, little branches, for a second. How do I do this without... See, I hadn't taken into account the oxides. Yep, sure hadn't. So where is a sponge brush? This is why this is going to be more than one. Undoubtedly more than one, because we're already like 30 minutes in. And I haven't done this before. So let me see if I can sponge on some of this acrylic medium. Because of all that oxide. You know, oh shoot, that broke. All right, move aside then. It's all right, it's better in my hand anyway. Without taking up my background. Don't take off the background, man. I probably wasted all my time on that stuff and didn't even need it because you know what? Oh, stay put. Yep, should have put that down better. I thought for sure the glue would hold it. Because it does any other time when you work with napkins. Why wouldn't it now? Okay, you sit there for a minute. So, here's where we take some of, because the postman was ever so gentle, and sprinkle some of our for real leaves right here. What's left over of them. Okay. Not too many, not too many. Right onto the page, into the background. I can't believe I have like a million pieces of wrapping to do. Well, they're pillows. Am I really going to wrap 500 pillows? Like everything's already in brown boxes or paper bags. And so I thought maybe I should just put bows on them, because why waste wrapping paper? You know what I mean? Like that's just more, like I've already committed that I'll never buy wrapping paper again. When the wrapping paper that's currently in our home is gone, I won't buy any more. I'll either make wrapping paper if I really need it, or I will hand make bags, you know, or, you know, wrap it. Like I bought Sam a couple of suit jackets because Sam dresses in, well, you guys know, he dresses in vests and jackets. Vests are his very favorite thing in the world. Boy likes to rock a vest. So once these are down really good and dry, then I'm going to spray adhesive them. But now I'm kind of wondering, am I going to be able to get my pieces over top of them? I am wondering that. Yes, I am. I mean, I will. I'll find a way to make it work. I want a piece coming off this edge right here. That's what I'm doing. I want a piece, that's a little big. I'm really bummed that they crumpled them so badly, but it does, I mean, I can make it work. You know what I mean? She was so generous to send them to me, and I was so happy because so many people said they would, and then nobody did but her. And I ask for leaves every year because I want to try an experiment with green leaves, but I can't, you know, this is Arizona. Also, I'm allergic to all the Arizona leaves. So I keep asking the people back home in Michigan and elsewhere to send me leaves. Like anybody, hey, send me some leaves, man. Like, I know a bunch of you got kids. Take your kids out walking and get me some leaves. So I know you won't be able to see the branches brilliantly at first, but I'll make it work. So, because of course we're going to paint the branches. And I'm going to put more stuff in. Where's my other stuff that I was going to rip up and use as branches? Yeah, so we have this paper that I can't make stick down because it's got baby oil on it. So I thought I would put that in here. And I really should probably take a moment and run everything through the shredder. But the shredder's out in the other room. And I didn't think of that because that's how I'm doing the other stuff, is through the shredder. I just assumed I'd be crumpling things and twisting them and probably getting out the hot glue gun at some point. And, you know, mixing everything in. Because I wanted different, you know, textures. And I know I can't do anything that's not dimensional. It's a journal page, Patty. And then, of course, we'll have to cut it in the center. And part will be on one page and part will be on the other. I know it, but it works when it's together, so I'm not worried. Because, you know, it'll lay across from each other in the book, which makes it make sense. I want this one to start curving this way. Can you see me? Okay, yep, you can. Because I didn't get these ones wet. I guess I could. I guess I could spray them down. I don't know. They got baby oil on them. I don't know if spraying them down is going to do any good. And squish them up. Squish, squish everything. Squish, squish. So, and then my fairy will sit and she's going to blend right into this trunk. But I need to paint the trunk. So I need to remember to not put her in. This one's too big still. Until I have went into pieces, of course, or painted the pieces, because I'm going to blend her in, but I don't want to lose her because I painted her face over. You know, I have a bad habit of doing that, getting too impatient to want to see my stuff. You know, like, I don't want to always keep you guys here forever. And so I like start worrying that I'm taking too long and, you know, that kind of thing. But really, I mean, you guys can always pause it and come back later to see what happened, and you don't have to watch it all in one go, and because something always happens. Like yesterday's, when I did the video, I was like, okay, I'm only going to just come back and just do one thing, so you don't even have to watch the second video. No, it went all different than expected. It was great. The second video was really good. So then I did an update on it and was like, hey, come back. Well, I didn't update it. I just wrote it in the top because I don't know how to update things. I don't do that stuff. Okay, so then to that top one, let's add some of these pieces. So yeah, you can tell it's coming mostly this way. I'm going to do a few branches off this side, but for the most part, I want it like the wind is blowing it this way, right? So, but because it's a tree, they do what they want to do, you know, so it's okay if a few are still straggling over here because like it's going to have a branch that comes off this way. And I have a habit, I've noticed most of my trees do this. So like my sister wants me to make her a tree of life, and she wants me, when I come home next summer, if I go home, she wants me to paint it on her wall, and I'm laughing. And I will attempt to. I told her I would attempt it, but her tree of life and my tree of life look distinctly different. Because we all love trees in our family, but we all have a different vision of what we like, you know? And so, you know, she wants me to do it without input, but she wants me to have the vision that's in her head. And I was like, yeah, you're going to have to kind of find a way to show me what's in your head if you want what's in your head on the wall. Because I know what's in my head is not what's in your head, because my sister is very much a minimalist. And I think if you've watched any of my other videos, even if it's just this Defember set, you can probably tell by now I am not a minimalist. In my heart, I would kind of like to be. Like, I'm fascinated. I watch those van life people in tiny homes all the time. Like, I'm like, oh, I would love a tiny home. And my husband's like, yeah, what, 5 of them put together? Like, where are you going to put your stuff? Where are you going to put your art stuff? Like, my clothes wouldn't be a problem. I could totally do that part. Like, he, maybe not. He might need one for his clothes, which is weird because he wears the exact same clothes over and over again, but yet he's got clothes everywhere. I'm not sure why exactly. My son definitely is a clothing hog. He definitely has a clothing issue. I am a one out, one in kind of a person. I didn't used to be, but I am now. Now I'm like, meh, not so much. Now I'm like, okay, well, if I buy new clothes, then I'm getting rid of clothes. And do I need them? Let me figure it out. I used to be really bad. Like, buy just tons of clothes. And now I'm like, I'd rather buy art supplies. But when he married me, I wasn't an artist. I didn't even know I had art in me. Like, it would have been the furthest thought from my head that I had any crafty talents. I never would have thought it. And then, and it took a minute because my husband doesn't like my art. So, that makes you feel like maybe your art's not good or something. So then it takes a minute to grasp that, no, that's cool. He likes you, he doesn't have to. I like it. And that's all that really matters. I like his art too. He doesn't consider what he does art really, but it sure as heck is, because he's an engineer. He's very, 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 very talented. He does some really cool stuff. And I don't know if I like those branches yet. We're going to leave them there for a minute, see if they grow on me. Let me see where these dudes going. Okay, those ones need to go that way further. Oh, well, there. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, yeah, get down here. See, I'm not liking this area here. Let's make this piece here has lost its way. It needs to go. Where are you trying to be? This piece. Where are you trying to be, son? Get on a mission, man. Like, stop it. Be a part of something. There. That's better. That's better. Okay. Because, like, he lost himself for a second there. Get in there. Okay. So, I know it looks I keep forgetting I'm running into my glue over here. It looks a little crazy. I know. It'll get, it. All right, I already like it. I'm not going to lie. So then these ones here would have little shoots coming off from them, which it might need to dry a little bit before we can do that. This one needs to come down like that. There we go. And then it would have another one laying. Okay, you know what I think we need to do? We need to grab this glue, put it on this piece of paper over here so that I can move it around, because I need to be able to move the work. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know what this little piece of paper thinks it's doing, but can you guys see still? All right, cool. So this piece, I'm holding pieces of paper in my hand. I'm so crazy. Needs to come off. It needs to attach to that piece there. And then come off on its own like that. And then, of course, we will trim it. And then, is this piece attached to anything? No? Okay, well, see, we have a wanderer there that's a piece of thread, which is great. I have gold thread up above me to do later. Oh, maybe we'll get this done in one. Oh, maybe not. So then this one can wander like down here somewhere. Do, like that. Oh, this is great, you guys. I even like it white, like without color added, which is unexpected. Uh-oh. Okay, you get back on there. See, and so these ones here, they have to have somebody, has to be, need a really, really, really thin one. Let's take this blue one here. So somebody, just running it through the glue. Well, I'm trying to. Put my thumb on it. There, run it through the glue. So I need this thinner part. Let me see if I'm going to be able to cut it apart. And then I'm going to need my sponge for sure. Needs to attach to this piece here, like that, so that it's coming off that. And then it needs to come down here where these leaves are. See those leaves? Because those leaves need something to imply that they have somebody at least used to be a part of them. Because that's okay, they're falling. Because, you know, we're going through the birth cycle, and that's all right. But at some point they had somebody who was with them. Okay, I'm just rinsing my hands off a little bit. I have a towel around here somewhere. Okay, so I'm thinking we should maybe dry what we got and see where we're at. This needs to lay down. There we go. Lay down there. There you go. You too. Let's dab a little bit of glue on you. Under you. There we go. Okay, because this here is very, very wet. So let me just where's my blow dryer at? 1 second, let me grab the blow dryer. Because it would be much more efficient at drying this. I don't know where my blow dryer is exactly. So let me grab the one out of the bathroom. Hang on. Because I do know where this one is. It's weird. The other one is on the other table somewhere. It's on the other desk, but I'm not 100% positive where. So I have my glue gun, but I really don't want to burn anything, especially with those leaves on there. So I'm thinking let's just use a blow dryer because I can use the cool setting. Okay, so it's going to be loud, so mute your stuff, guys, because I don't know how to do that. And that did not work. Why didn't that work? Why didn't you work? There we go. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, let's do low. Whoops, not off, low. There we go. Now we're blowing part of our stuff away. Okay, straight down. I guess straight down's the game. I don't have to necessarily get it all the way dry, but some dry would be really nice. Everything around me is blowing away. Uh-oh, I hope my fairy didn't blow away. That'll suck. Oh no, she's safely in the bowl. Cool air, Teddy, cool air. That one is not stuck well at all. Oh, you know what I wanted to do though? Okay, let's turn that off for a minute. Oh, off. Find the off button. So down here underneath, down here underneath our tree. Oh, poop right into it. That's okay, because we're going to use it anyway. Right down here underneath the tree. So if this is the tree line right there, get off that. Make a hard line here, because those are our roots right there, right? So down here underneath our tree. Boop, boop-be-doo. Boop, yep, underneath this one. That would be cool looking. Get you up, and then you can come back down later if you're still able. I have caraway seeds and mustard seeds because, of course, trees would drop seeds. And I don't even know where I found the caraway seeds. I mean, I don't know why. I found them in my cupboard, obviously. What I meant to say was I don't know why I have caraway seeds. I'm not sure what I use those for. Mustard seeds, I was doing a thing in my faith journal. And I was doing, you know, faith as small as a mustard seed. So mustard seeds have huge meaning for me. So you'll see that in quite a bit of my work, actually. And I don't even mind if we wind up with mustard seeds over here in this other part eventually. But for now, I was just thinking before it all gets dried, that was silly because I got to dry this too. All right, come here, little seeds, all off the board, please. Boom, boom, do, 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 do. Does anybody else want to stick? Okay. Oh, all right, cool. See? So, because I wanted to, another form of regeneration, right? You need mustard seeds, or, well, you need seeds to regrow. I really like the look of those caraway seeds. Now I want a few more right there. Right underneath these ones. Right up in here. All the way up in there. And there's a few right there, but... This thing's got to have a smaller spout, right? Here. It's got a sprinkle spout. There. Well, that was too much. Oh well. I'm sure they'll sprinkle off here. Have some caraway seeds, people. I don't know. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, I like my tree very much. I'm not sure now about my plan to paint it. I mean, we're still going to paint it, but now I'm wondering if instead of actually painting it... Oh, shoot, 1 second. Now I'm going to grab the things again. These, whatever the heck these things are. What are these? Inks. Inks, guys. I'm going to grab some inks. Because I'm wondering if instead of painting it, if I could drip where it's still wet. Could I drip some of these? This is a tinsel something. Incredible ink from Jane Davenport. This is one of those ones I got on the free side. I keep trying to use it. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I'm just wondering, can I put it between the lines, you know, as bark would go like that? And kind of just let it do its thing. You know, let it kind of run on in a line. Hopefully it'll go in a line like I was trying to tell it to. I don't know why I think it would listen to me. Oh, shoot, not, yeah, like that. Go like that. Oh, don't get it on the... I did exactly what you think I did. I rubbed it right dead on there, and so, but now we need some, now that I started, you kind of got to carry it through the rest of it, huh? So I was just wondering if we could do this, and maybe I can get this done in just a little over an hour, guys. How cool would that be, right? Because, I mean, this is almost it. This is what I had in mind. Oh, I think we need to put a thing there. I mean, we can just imply one. We can imply them, you know, all over. I don't know. It's kind of cool, right? Oops. No big blobs, though. Right, something in there, and then clean that off for sure. I have I don't know. I don't know what's in here because I don't really know these ones. This is hot chocolate. I don't know what that would mean. Oh, oh, oh. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot. Paint pen. Holy moly with the hot chocolate there. Okay. Can I just get you to be a little bit? Nope. Apparently not. Okay then. Well, we're doing it now, guys. That hot chocolate is way too freaking intense. Woo! Come on, little mama. That was craziness. Okay, see? Shouldn't have did that one. Okay. Let's see if we can take some off. That was a lot. That's a lot, man. Woo! I only need you a little bits. Like a little bit right here at the bases. You know? Just shadow color. Just little itty bitty intenseness. Holy moly. You know where you would have a drop shadow? Was my thought, but whoosh. Whoosh! Where did I just put the water pen? Does anybody see it? In the water bucket. That's where I put the water pen. Okay. Let's see what we can do. That one went wild, guys. That was way more intense than I was thinking. That was a lot. Because, you know, we got to come down here to our stuff. I mean, oh, that looks like crap, doesn't it? Shoot. Shoot. Well, so much for doing it in one video now. Okay, not liking anymore. My likeness has fled the building. Oh, Patty. Oh, Patty. Okay, so trying to use these inks this way, not a good plan. Well, the first one was. This hot chocolate, not so much. That was, I mean, it is a good deep color. I'll give you that. But the dispersion of it, not as much. Shoot. Holy moly. Okay. All right. So should we end here and just let it rest for a minute? Let it, because it's very, very wet. Where's our girl though? Because she needs to come in now because she is supposed to be tucked down in here. Oh, shoot. She needs to, she needs to be tucked down into some of our vines so that they're coming over top of her. Well, we can put a few more in. It doesn't matter, right? Yeah. I just need some more. I need some more glue on our glue sheet. No, there was still glue on the glue sheet. I just sat stuff on it. Okay, put you away for a minute. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, wait. I guess we should tack her down. Don't get stuff on her face. So my thought was she would be here, right? So I want her face to be off to the side, and she's very much incorporated. I want her toes on the seeds, see? Okay, get back, seed. Oh my goodness, get back there. Okay, so her toes are on the seeds. Yes. And she's leaned over to the side like she's looking down at what she's creating. I want her to be more like that. There we go. And then I want the vines to come around her body. I mean, the tree. I want the trunk of the tree to come around her. And then back up into the tree. Right? Kind of like that. Because I want it to look like she's a piece of the tree. But we gotta find some, hang on. She needs, she needs wings. And I forgot to get out the wings. I tried to cut some wings, but man, they were rubbish. They were rubbish wings. They were not making me happy. So, other drawer. One sec, guys. So she needs, I wanted her to have ethereal wings though. So see, like Oops. These wings. Oh, but maybe I better put her wings on last because they're like see-through wings, right? And I don't want to mess them up. So, okay, her wings will look like that though. Oh, see, I've already got stuff on the wings. Okay, these are going to be her wings. All right. So, okay, we're going to stop here. I'm going to, oh man, I'm going to let it dry. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do some more because this is not, it's not done yet. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do part 2 tomorrow. And I love you guys. And thanks for hanging with me. We got lots more because we don't have our gold in there yet, our gold threads. And all right, I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.